and I'm going to be doing my American collage project. My thesis is that the literature of this time emphasizes the struggle that women had to go through after the Civil War, after World War I, and World War II to get equal rights. This is part of my collage. Image 1, it shows women campaigning for the right to vote. And as you can see from the first sign here, it shows a meeting place where you can go to donate to their cause, to support them, or to just go there and support women's rights. Image 2 is almost the same as image 1, the campaigning for women's rights, but this one shows signs that say vote for women on the same terms as men, and they just want the same rights as that the men have. Image 3, Ohio suffrage. As you can see from here, you see that it's the women's suffrage headquarters, Men of Ohio. And it shows that some men wanted to get the women the right to vote, and so it also says give women a square deal, so we can determine from this picture that Teddy Roosevelt, or Theodore Roosevelt, was the president during this time because his domestic policy was the square deal. Image 4, headquarters of anti-suffrage. Like some men wanted women to have suffrage, some of them did not. And this is a headquarters to people who did not want suffrage. As you can see here, that all of these are men, but then you see this one little person right here, she's a woman. And so it also shows that some women did not want the right to vote. Image 5 is anti-suffrage propaganda, and it shows one lady at home with her child and then the other lady on the street rallying, and so it's anti because it's talking about which one do you prefer, the home or the street corner for a woman, and it says vote no for women's suffrage. So this means that it is a anti-suffrage propaganda. Image 6, education. This picture obviously shows children in a classroom, but many females in the 1870s were uneducated. This is another section of my collage. Image 7, Victory Campaign. As you can see here, this was happening as World War I was going on, and the picture just shows that the females were doing everything they can to help their men win the war. Image 8, women working, and on the poster it says do the job he left behind. And so it just wanted women to join the workforce and do what the man would usually do if their countries were at peace. Image 9 is women in the workforce, and it's a propaganda poster for women to join the workforce. As you can see, the most iconic woman in the workforce at the time was Rosie the Riveter, and her slogan was, "We can do it." Image 10 is similar to the other ones. It portrays what the women do, and as you can see here, this one's building like a missile type thing, and it just shows that people wanted women to join the workforce to help out. Image 11, women voting campaign. Even though men were at war at the time, women still thought that they could campaign for equal rights. So this is propaganda for women's rights to vote, and it shows a woman and a child, and it says women bring all voters into the world, so we should let them vote. Image 12, women's service. As you can see here, it shows a list of the what the women did for their country and what they're asking for their country. And I believe that the list of the service that they did is much greater than the one thing they want, and that's the right to vote. Image 13, campaigning after World War I. So as you can see here, you have women and they have a little banner thing, and they're outside the White House, and they worked hard in this war. So they're like, Mr. President, when are you going to give us our right that we worked hard to do? This is the last part of my collage. Image 14 is the woman's place really in the home. This was an article that was done by the Labor Discussion Series, and it was number 9, and it talks about, is the woman's place really in the house? Image 15, women in the war. As you can see from the picture, you see 4 ladies, and they're like walking away from an airplane, and this shows that they were either pilots or aircraft workers, and it shows that women had now the opportunity to join the military. Image 16, equal pay. As you can see from this picture, it says women deserve equal pay. Well, since they got into the workforce, they wanted to be the same as men, but they didn't get paid as much, so they started rallying to equal that. And that's something that is changed over the course of time, but it's still today, it still has a little gap between the men's pay and the women's pay. These are my sources. Thank you. Have a good day.